Well, it's going to be one of those nights.
I'm going to be in the road.
I'm gonna need you guys to move over a couple feet. Yeah.
I'm trying to be, like the nice.
Thank you.
Are you going to hear your fuck all day?
It's fine. Thank you, guys. Here we go. Aaron Hillsburg Devils versus the Halton Hills Thunder. Flyer on the draw, gets that back to Paquette, who chips it into the Thunder zone. We'll chip and turn and fire it down the Devils' end. Freer off the far boards to Paquette, chips it off the glass. Harlow gets it to Schleier down the right side. He'll get the blue line into the far corner. Schleier behind the net. He gets taken out. Thunder touched the puck for the whistle. Intimate steps in to take the face off for the Devils. Gets that back to Harlow. To Marlborough, back to Harlow. Harlow across to the far wing for Schleier. He circles up the point, sends it to Marlborough in the slot. Shot through traffic, and it's in. Devils goal scored by number 27, Harrison Marlborough. Assisted by number 23, Tyus Parlow. 14:26 to go in the first period. Donald steps in to take the face-off. Draw. Under tried to pick it up at center ice, chip towards McDonald at the blue line. He'll bring it to the far corner. McDonald throws it out front. Marlborough settles it down. Sends it back in behind the near corner from McDonald. McDonald out front. Chips to the blue line by the Thunder. Marlborough picks it up. Sends it across to Hindemith. Hindemith tries to send it down the ice for Marcinko. That hit a skate and comes back into the Devils' territory. McDonald gets it to center ice. Thunder dump it back in on Ellsworth at the Devils' goal. Hindemith to Marlborough up the left wing. He'll take it through center ice, get the blue line, shot on target, big rebound. Devils a little slow to jump on it. Thunder turn and fire it down into the Devils' territory for icing. Ray steps in to take the face off. Thunder win it back to the far corner. He'll play it off the glass to the half boards. Smith pins it there. Sets it for Bray. Bray to the top of the slot. He lets the shot go. Blocked in front by the Thunder. Thunder up the right side. Clears the zone. We'll send that back into the Devils' territory. McEwen. Long cross ice pass to Smith down the right side and over the blue line. Smith had his shot blocked. Thunder passed it out the near wing. Through center ice, good stick by McEwen, slow that puck down. Thunder dump it back in. McEwen sends it back to the Thunder blue line. Good stick by Smith, comes up with the puck in the far corner, centers it. Nobody's home. Thunder cross ice to the far left wing, in over the Devils blue line. Topner off the boards to Smith. Smith through traffic. Thunder pick it up and bring it back into the Devils' territory. McEwen blocks that shot, sends it to the far corner. Shot through traffic. Ellsworth kept it out. Thunder centering. Dumped it out front, picked off by the Devils. Tipped high over the glass, or the net, to the far corner. Shot from the steep angle, missed wide. That puck will come all the way back into the Thunder zone. No icing because it went out to the Thunder player. Outlet pass, picked off by Schleier. He'll get the blue line. He's got Martin with him. Passed it up to Martin. He tips that to the near corner. Centers it for Parlow. Couldn't get the shot off. Thunder regrouping in their own end. Dumped it back behind the net to the near side. They're at the far wing, up through to the blue line and out. Thunder Down the left side, picked off by the Devils. Schleier gets it to Paquette, who sends it down the wing. Martin gets it in behind the Thunder net. Centering pass, bounces over the Schleier's stick and picked up by the Thunder. Thunder down the right side. Stopped just at the blue line. Martin bumps his man, gets the puck to the Thunder zone. Schleier, Harlow pressuring Martin. Late man in. Thunder chip it past all the Devils. Lift it down into the far corner. Just out of their reach, and now we'll go for icing. 11:14 to go in the first period. McDonald steps in to take the face-off. Wins that one back to Marlborough. He throws it just wide of the net. Rebound to Hinneman, pinching at the half court. Donald backs him up on the point. Thunder around the far boards to the blue line through Marlborough's legs. That'll go down the ice. Icing waved off. McDonald back to pick it up. Donald up the near boards to Hinneman. He'll play that off the boards, take it center ice. Hinneman in over the left wing. Shot on target. Steered wide of the net. Rebound. Played just behind the net by Marcinko. Thunder bring it up back to the blue line, but not out. Picked off by Marcinko. Centering attempt. That hit a stick and goes on target. Thunder goaltender plays it to the near corner. Thunder up to the center ice. Hinneman across to Marlborough on the far side. Marlborough behind the net to Hinneman in the near corner. He takes a minute. Hinneman up the far wing, lifts it off the boards for Barth. Barth in over the blue line. Got caught up in the linesman's skates. Hinneman with the shot, missed just wide. Rebound comes to Marlborough at the half boards. Quick shot, bad save by the Thunder goaltender. Puck's in the near corner. You got Marcinko and Bray battling it out. Thunder come up with it. Out over their blue line down the right side. In the Flyers territory, or Devils territory. Shot on target. And Ellsworth holds it for the whistle. Face off in the Devils zone. Bray steps in to take it. Gets that back to McEwen. Slow plays it behind the net to the far side for Topner. Up to Smith at the blue line. Smith down the right side and over the Thunder blue line. Centering pass for Bray. Shot. Rebound. Came out front. Smith to the near corner. Long cross ice pass to Topner at the point. He lets the shot go. Missed just wide. Thunder pick up the loose puck in the near corner. Chipped around the boards to McEwen, who sends it back in behind the Devil or Thunder net to the far side. Douglas kept it in deep. Thunder around the boards to the blue line, held there by Topner. Thunder got a piece of it to center ice. Topner, lead pass for Douglas. He'll tip that into the zone to the near corner and go chase it. Thunder around the far wing to the blue line and out. Thunder down the left side. Whipped it in over the Devils' blue line to the near corner. McEwen hits the break, shakes off his man, gets to Douglas on the near point, near half boards rather. He outlet pass to Parlow just out of his reach. Faulkner intercepted that dump in, gets it in over the Thunder blue line to the far corner. Thunder off the boards. Blue line held there by Martin for a second. Thunder on top of it, clear the zone. Chipped in, Paquette off the boards to Martin, just out of Parlow's reach. Thunder send it back into Devils territory. Topner up to Martin at the blue line. Centering pass for Parlow. His shot was blocked. Thunder pick up the loose puck. Thunder down the right side and over the Devils blue line to the near corner. They'll take it behind the net. Paquette pressuring his man. Freer picks up the loose man in front. Parlow to Martin. Down the left side and over the blue line. Martin bumped off the puck in the near corner. Parlow backs him up, gets the puck to the far half boards for Schleier. Schleier plays it back to the near side. Freer pinching. Puck comes up. Schleier picks it up to the blue line. brought in by Parlow, just offside. 7:31 to go in the period. McDonald in for the faceoff. One back by Thunder. They'll clear it to the blue line. Barth intercepted that. Takes it to the far corner. Centering pass for Marcinko. Fan on the shot. Plays it back to Barth. Centered it again. Devils couldn't quite get the handle on it. Thunder around Marlborough down the right side into the near corner. McEwen's there. He lifts it off the boards from Marcinko to the blue line. Kept in by the Thunder. McEwen in the near corner with McDonald. McEwen got a piece of it to Marcinko at the half boards. He'll send it to Barth at center ice. Barth in over the blue line. Lets a shot go on target. Held there by the Halton Hills goaltender. Bray in for the faceoff. Thunder win it. Played her behind the net to the near side. Douglas on his man at the half boards. McEwen sends it across to Topner. He'll play it off the far boards behind the net for Bray. Bray spinning in the corner. Cuts out front with it. Just gets chipped off. Bray gets back, picks up a loose puck. Thunder clear it to center ice. Topner to Douglas. Misplayed. Thunder pick it up, bring it in over the blue line. Picked up by Smith. He'll take it down the right side, in over the Thunder blue line to the far corner. Smith under pressure. Topner lifts his stick. Puck comes to the blue line and out. Thunder chipped it into the Devils blue line, or zone. Ellsworth out to play it. Left it there for Topner. Topner across to Smith down the right wing. Gets the blue line and sends it around to the near corner. Devils get a quick change. Thunder bring it down the right side. Gets center ice. No, they didn't. Dumped it in for icing. 5:44 to go in the first period.
One side. How much you guys pay those guys?
Schleier in for the faceoff. Gets that back, hops over Freer stick down the left right wing. Thunder pick it up and over the Devils blue line. Center pass shot. Missed over the net. Rebound comes to the near corner. Thunder still on it, thrown on net. Ellsworth with the save. Schleier chipped it to Parlow. Third shot on Ellsworth. He'll hold that one for the whistle. Schleier in for the faceoff. Schleier wins it back. McEwen to Marlborough. Off the boards, intended for Martin. Took a funny hop. Thunder with the shot. Gloved down by Ellsworth for the whistle. Schleier back in for the faceoff. He'll win that back to McEwen. McEwen takes it behind the net out the far side to Parlow at the half boards. Under pressure, Thunder keep it in behind the net. Thrown out front, loose puck. Devils got a piece of that to interrupt the one-timer. Going wide of the net. McEwen. Right off the backside of the net. Stayed there, picked up by the Thunder for a second. Marlborough back to the blue line, but not out. Thunder kept it in. Schleier finally drags it out. Under pressure, Martin picks up the loose puck, gains the zone. Passed across for Parlow. He'll pick it up in the far corner. Parlow chips behind the net to the near side. Thunder get there first. Parlow and Martin battling in the near corner. Parlow gets it to the far wing. Topner pinching, gets it to Schleier behind the net. Schleier to the near corner. Cuts back into the corner, played behind the net for Parlow. Parlow trying to get some room, hits Schleier open behind the net, centering pass off a skate and drifts to the far corner. Schleier back in behind the net. Thunder cleared to the blue line and down the ice. That'll go all the way into the Devils' territory for icing. Just under 4 minutes to go in the first period. McDonald in for the faceoff. Bouncing puck picked up by the Thunder. Came out front. Marcinko couldn't get a shot off. Thunder down the right side. In over the Devils' blue line. Passed across. Intercepted by Paquette. He'll play it off the boards. McDonald runs over his man. Gets the puck to Marcinko. In over the blue line. Kicks it to his stick. Gets a shot off. Saved by the Thunder goaltender. Cleared to the blue line. Topner's there. Lets a shot go. In the glove. And he'll hold that for the whistle. 3:31 to go in the period. McDonald in for the draw. Gets that back. Topner across to Paquette. Devils are offside. Thunder cleared up down the far wing. Past everybody. Icing waved off. Paquette back and collected off the boards for Barth. Barth takes it up the left side. Gets it to Marcinko. Drags it in over the blue line with his back foot. Thunder cleared out. Topner. Back to Barth. He'll lift it into the near corner of the Thunder zone. And go in for the forecheck. Alton. Here's it to the Devils' blue line. Freer's there. Sends it back to Barth. He'll cut through traffic. Gets tripped up. Marcinko with the shot. On target. Held by the goaltender. Bray steps in for the faceoff. From draw, Douglas got a stick on it to get it behind the net. Thunder pick it up. They played up the far wing. Up through center. Off his back foot. Kicks it to a stick and gains the blue line. Thunder chip it behind the net to the near corner. Freer on his man with Bray. Bray gets a piece of the loose puck to Douglas. Off the boards to Paquette. Paquette in over the left wing. Passed across, not enough on it. Thunder cleared to the near boards. Outlet pass. Bray with the shot. That hit a player. Bray still with the puck in front. Comes to Douglas. Douglas turns, fires. Bouncing puck. Deflected to the near boards. Thunder turn and fire it down the ice. That'll go for icing. 2:09 to play in this first period. Bray in for the face-off. On that one back, Thunder get a piece of it, and they'll lift it into the Devils' territory. Marlborough behind his net to the far corner, hits the break, sends it to the near wing for McEwen. He'll play it off the boards up to Douglas. He gets it to Bray. Lead pass for Smith in over the blue line down the left side. Smith across from Marlborough with the shot. That one missed just wide. Smith back with the rebound, gets it to McEwen at the point. McEwen through traffic, loose puck sits there. Douglas buries the rebound for the goal. Devils goal scored by number 20, Dante Douglas. Assisted by number 72, Ryan Smith. Sorry, Matt Smith. Schleier in for the faceoff. One back by the Thunder to their blue line. They'll play it off the near wing to center ice. Martin picked it off. Schleier gets the blue line down the left side. Schleier out front for Parlow with the shot. Held by the Thunder goaltender for the whistle. Minute 25 to go in the first period. Schleier back in for the faceoff. Schleier wins that one back. Loose puck picked up by the Thunder. They'll clear it to center ice. Topner to Paquette. He'll backhand that one in over the blue line. Misplayed by the Thunder. Martin. Thunder grabbed the puck and Harlow slid into the goaltender. Took the net off. Everybody's all right. Schleier in for the faceoff. Has that in his feet. Laid back to Topner from Martin's shot. Deflected wide to the far corner. Schleier brought it in to the corner. Played back to the point. Paquette with the shot. That hit a body before the goaltender. Topner with the rebound. Nice shot. Quick glove by the Halton goaltender to make that save. Just under a minute to go in the first period. Schleier steps back in for the faceoff. Harlow along the boards, played back to Topner. He'll throw that in through traffic. Loose puck. Steered wide to the far corner. Martin plays it back behind the Thunder net. Schleier out front. That one just popped past Martin. Paquette pinching. Keeps it in to Harlow. Harlow in over the blue line. Kept it inside. Harlow to the near corner. Up to Topner at the point. Halton pressuring. Chipped that down in the Devils' territory. Paquette back to pick it up. He hits the brakes in the near corner. Thunder come up with it. Played it through the blue paint to the far side. Schleier gets tripped hard in the boards. Devils send that into the Halton territory. That'll get the whistle. And the Devils go back to the power play. Devils back to the power play. 14.2 seconds to go in the period. Marcinko in for the faceoff. Bouncing puck in some feet. Barth picks up the loose puck, turns, fires. That hit a stick and drifted wide of the net. Halton got a piece of that, and they'll send it down the ice. That will about do it for the penalty, or the period. End of the first period, and the Devils are up 2-0. All right, here we go to start the second period. Marcinko in for the face-off for the Devils. Win that one to the near wing. McDonald picks it up, gains the blue line. McDonald across to Marcinko at center. He'll shovel that towards the Thunder net. Missed just wide. Barth to Marcinko at the half boards. He'll throw it on net through the 5-hole, and it's in. Power play goal scored by number 7, Braden Marcinko. Assisted by number 21, Braden McDonald. Bray in for the face-off. Gets a piece of it. Thunder chip it towards the Devils' blue line. Smith picks it up, chips it down the right side behind the net to the far corner. Thunder get it to the blue line. Marlborough with the shot, and it's just wide. Rebound comes to Hinneman at the blue line. Look at that to Bray. Centering attempt intercepted by the Thunder. They'll take it down through center ice. Switch over to the left side and over the Devils' blue line. In the corner, Hinneman with a good stick. Knocks his man off of it. Marlborough up to Smith at center. He'll shove it in over the blue line. Touch it. He'll be offside. Bray in for the faceoff. Won it forward to the far corner. Douglas pressuring. Thunder played around in the near corner. Lifted off the glass. Smith got a piece of that to slow it down. Thunder get it out. Paquette picks it up at his own blue line and over the Thunder end. Shot missed just over the net. Rebound comes all the way to Freer at center ice. Freer dumps it in the zone. Thunder up the near boards. They'll pass that across. Marcinko in off the bench. Shot. He scores. Devils goal scored by number 7, Braden Marcinko. .39 to go in the second period. McDonald in for the faceoff. Chips that one forward. Thunder get it back to center ice. Played it across to the right wing, in over the Devils' blue line. Cutting to the middle. Backhand pass picked off by Marcinko. He plays it behind the net to the near side for Paquette. Paquette up the boards to Barth. Barth gets center ice, lifts it in on target. Thunder goaltender holds on to it for the whistle. Schleier steps in to take the faceoff. Thunder win it. They'll play it behind the net to the far side off the ref's skate. Thunder up the near or far wing. Schleier kept it in. Lead pass to Parlow. Stick check by the Thunder defense. That puck will come to center ice. Topner off the near wing. Parlow slowed it down to the blue line, but Thunder chip it in. McEwen to Parlow. That got past him. Thunder pick it up at center ice. Played across the right side. Lifted in to the Devils' blue line. Dumped out down the ice for icing. Schleier steps in for the faceoff. Wins that back. McEwen hard around the boards to Martin at the blue line. He'll take that down the right wing. Feeds it to Parlow just offside. Thunder pick it up and bring it down the other direction. Good stick by Topner, but picked up by the Thunder. Drop pass in the faceoff circle. Centering attempt. Ellsworth got a piece of it to keep it out of the way, but it trickles towards him anyway. .22 to go in the second period. Bray in for the faceoff. Has that tied up in his feet. Thunder with a quick shot. Ellsworth makes the save. Rebound. Picked up by Marlborough. He'll play it to the far half boards. Held there by the Thunder. Thunder turns shot. That hit a stick. Marlborough picks up the loose puck and brings it up the right side. Gets to center ice and turns, fires it hard around the boards to Douglas. Douglas centering pass to Smith. That off his backhand, gets to the far corner. Douglas off the board, shot on target. And the Thunder goaltender holds on to that one. Bray back in for the faceoff. Thunder win it to the corner. They'll turn, fire it off the boards. That snuck past Freer and down the ice. All the way for icing. Ray back in for the face-off. Gets that back to Freer with a quick shot rebound. Hop just over Smith's stick. Picked up by the Thunder. They'll bring it up the left wing. In over the Devils' blue line, cutting towards the middle. Paquette knocks the puck off him. Smith across to Freer. He'll chip it up to center ice. Thunder played back towards the Devils' blue line. They'll bring it in. Misfired. Freer to Smith. He gets a bit of a slash. Picks the puck up down the left wing. Smith and over the blue line. Douglas streaks towards the net. Shot tipped high over the glass and out of play. McDonald steps in to take the face-off. Won by the Thunder to the far corner. Marcinko almost had a piece of it. Cleared to the blue line. Freer. McEwen kept it in. Thunder around the near boards. Barth just missed it. Topner sends it back into the Thunder zone. Marcinko pressuring. Got a piece of it. He stripped it. Up to Barth off the foot. Pads a good, great glove save. Devils couldn't capitalize on the rebound that was sitting there. Thunder sent it back to the Devils' blue line, but kept out by Marcinko. Thunder down the left wing behind the net to the far half boards. Marcinko tries to play it off the boards, pinned there by the Thunder. They'll play it behind the net. Topner picks it up in the near corner. Lead pass to Barth. He'll clear the zone. Cross ice pass from Marcinko goes into the Thunder end. They'll play it off the boards. Held at the blue line for a second. McEwen. Devils are changing, and they're offside. Face-off comes just outside the Halton zone. Schleier steps in to take it. Bouncing puck. Devils get it in with the blue line. Martin dropped it there. Parlow picks up the loose puck to Schleier. The Parlow in his feet. That'll come to Martin off his backhand. The Thunder pick it up and bring it down the right side. Thunder around the Devils' defense behind the net. Stopped there by Marlborough. Back to Marlborough behind the net. He'll bring it up the near side. Off the boards to Parlow at the blue line, but not out. Thunder send it back in. Freer behind the net to Marlborough in the corner. He's got a bit more room. Lead pass intended for Martin. I got past him and goes all the way down for icing. 9:37 to play in the second period. Schleier in for the faceoff. Bouncing puck, Thunder. Get it to the half boards and lift it into the corner. Catch there. He'll send it out the far side of the half boards. Martin tried to feed it up the boards. Thunder keep it in. Loose puck. Schleier gets it out front. Picked up by the Thunder. That shot was deflected wide by Paquette. Paquette up the half boards for Parlow. Schleier steps in. Thunder come off the wall with it towards the net. Thrown on target. Ellsworth there to keep it out. Just over 9 minutes to play in the second period. Bray in for the faceoff. Bouncing puck, in some feet. Bray. Thunder get a piece of it. Shot! Over the shoulder and in.
Time. One at a time. Get two out of this period. 2 more stories, not bad. We'll build 5. A little bit less in the middle.
Bray in for the face-off. One back by the Thunder, all the way into their own zone. Smith pressuring. Thunder played up the near wing. Ket's there to stop that at center ice. Turns, fires it back in, cleared out immediately, but right to Paquette. Paquette cutting through traffic. It's knocked off the puck. Thunder to the blue line. Just out. Douglas picks it up. Patient gets it to Bray off his forehand, out of the skates. Bray gets the blue line. Thunder pick it up, and they'll bring it down the right side. Thunder off the boards to the corner. Topner behind the net to Paquette. He'll feed Smith up the half boards. Smith clears the zone. Marcinko picks up the loose puck, gets it in over the Thunder blue line. That's in front. Douglas with the shot, missed just wide. Rebound picked up by the Thunder. They'll clear that to center ice. Topner firing hard off of Barth's foot in over the zone with McDonald. McDonald cuts to the near corner. Gets stripped of it at the half boards. Thunder play that up to center ice. McEwen back in his own blue line to pick it up. To Paquette. Lead pass to McDonald. Thunder were there to pick it up. Dump it into the Devils zone. McEwen off the boards. Funny bounce. The Thunder capitalize on it. Under defense with the shot. Gloved by Ellsworth for the whistle. McDonald steps in to take the face-off. One back by the Thunder to the point. Shot through traffic. Blocker saved by Ellsworth. That rebound goes over the glass and out of play. McDonald backing for the draw. One getting back to the Thunder defense. They'll dump it around behind the net to the far corner. Marcinko lead pass off the Thunder's stick. That'll go to the far corner. McDonald pressuring with Topner. Marlborough at the blue line kept it in. McDonald gets it to the near corner. Thunder pick it up. Early the breaks behind their net. Played up the near side. Thunder passed everybody into the Devils zone, but not enough for icing. Centering pass off McDonald's stick. Marcinko picks up the loose puck, gets it to the blue line and out. Marcinko through center. Lots of pressure. Marcinko cuts to the far corner. Centering pass for McDonald. Had a stick check at the last second. Couldn't get the swing shot off. Thunder back up to center ice. Marlborough picks up that one. Gains the blue line through traffic. Still battling for it. Cleared out to McDonald. Just outside the zone. McDonald, another misfire, but Slyer picks up the loose puck. That's around one to the far corner. Gets the break, centers it. Barlow turns, fires. That shot was intercepted before it got to the net. Barth with a good stick, kept it in the zone. Thunder turn, fire it down. They'll say Topner touched it. Freer, harder on the far boards. Got a few too many men on the ice. So Thunder penalty, 2 minutes for too many men on the ice. 6:14 to play in the second period. Topner in for the face-off for the Devils. No, he gets waved out. Schleier steps in. Schleier on the draw, gets it to the near boards for Martin. Martin throws it on net. Rebound by Parlow. He scores. Devils goal scored by number 23, Tyus Parlow. Assisted by number 18, Quinn Schleier. 6:07 to play in the second period. Schleier in for the faceoff. One back by the Thunder. They'll get the center ice and dump it into the Devils zone. Passed across, intercepted by Topner. Lead pass to Martin down the left wing. He'll chip it around the defense and pick it up in the far corner. Martin out front for Schleier with the shot. That missed just wide. Martin on the rebound to Paquette. Coming in from the blue line, just had it go under his stick. Thunder down the right side. Send it behind the Devils' net. Loose puck picked up by Topner. He'll backhand that one to Martin down the left side. He steps around to hit. Cross ice intended for Parlow. That picked off by the Thunder. Thunder send it out the far wing. Center ice dumped into the Devils' territory. Ellsworth out to set it behind his net for Paquette. Schleier down the right side. I'm surprised they didn't go up towards the Thunder bench. 7 or 8 guys on the ice there. Schleier in the near corner. The pass picked off by Thunder. Martin back in the corner out front. Intercepted. Thunder turn and lift that one down the ice. That'll roll wide of the Devils' net for icing. 5 minutes to play in the second period. Ready in for the faceoff. Thompson puck. Thunder got a piece of it. Smith on it. Comes to Douglas with the shot. Missed just wide. Rebound out the near side. Bray had that hop over a stick, but gets it to the near corner for Smith. Smith and Bray battling in the near side. Puck comes loose. To Marlborough at the point. He throws it on net. That was intercepted before it got there. Figured around the far boards. Kept in by Freer. Smith to Bray in the corner. Bray shovels it behind the net to the far side. Thunder again up the boards. Freer kept it in again. Smith walks out front, tries to send it across. That hit a stick. Comes to the near boards. Bray walks off the boards with it. Gets a shot off, but missed about 3 feet wide. Smith in the far corner plays it back behind the Thunder net. Bray pressuring to Smith. Back in attempt for Douglas. He gets cross-checked down on the ice. Puck comes to Freer at the blue line. He'll chip it into the zone. Cleared out by the Thunder to Marlborough at his own blue line. He'll begin the breakout. In over the Thunder zone. Gets it to the middle. Smith reaching for it. Gets to Douglas in the far corner. Douglas behind the net. Trying to set it up. Thunder strip it. They'll play it out front. Marcinko to Smith, who lets a shot go, deflected high over the net. Marcinko in the near corner. To Freer at the half boards. He kept it in. Devils are changing. Freer at the blue line. Great job keeping that puck in the zone. McDonald to Marcinko. He'll take it back behind the net to the near side. Devils defense will change across ice, intercepted by the Thunder. They'll bring it down the right side, lift it into the Devils zone. That hops over Ellsworth's stick. Barth to McDonald. Back to Barth and over the blue line. Barth with the shot. That hit a player. Marcinko trying to get a piece of it. Thunder lift that to center ice. McEwen dumps it in the zone. Devils not quite clearing yet. Finally do. Thunder. Run into McDonald. I think he's going to the box. Thunder with the extra attacker. He'll fire that down the ice. Ellsworth there to play it. And that'll get the whistle. 2:36 to play in the second period. The Devils go to the penalty box. Number 21, Braden McDonald. 2 minutes for interference. Smith in for the faceoff. Smith wins it back. Topner got a piece of it. He'll send that down the ice to the far corner. Thunder regroup. Begin their breakout. Passed across to the far wing. Bray pressuring. Thunder back in their own end. Out the left to the right wing, in over the Devils' blue line to the far corner. Behind the net up the near side. Thunder cycling around the Devils' territory. Shot, that was blocked in front. Smith picks up the loose puck. Clears the zone. He'll turn and fire that down. Thunder goaltender sets it up behind his net. He'll take it out the right side. Passed over center ice and over the Devils' blue line. Misfired. Harlow picks up the loose puck and sends it down into the Thunder territory. Thunder again back behind the net, picks it up. Pass across off of Devils skate into the far corner. Freer gets it to the corner. He'll turn and fire it down the ice. It's just past the Thunder defense. Hops into their net. Under. Up the left side. Pass across to the right side. Harlow having a hard time standing up. Thunder chipping into the near corner. Paquette's there to pick it up off the boards to the blue line and out. 1:04 to play in the first or second period. Outlet pass. Icing waved off. Ellsworth sends it to Paquette. 15 seconds to go on the penalty. Thunder throw it towards the Devils' goal. Cleared out of the way by Freer. Loose puck, shot. Ellsworth got down in time to keep that puck out. 8 seconds to go on the penalty. 44.5 seconds to go in the period. Marcinko in for the faceoff. Won by the Thunder, played back to their point. Misfired. Thunder pick up the loose puck deep in the Devils' territory, thrown towards the net. That was deflected to the far corner. Back to 5-on-5. Devils lifted into the Thunder end. Thunder goaltender out to hold on to it for the whistle. Marcinko in for the faceoff. Wins that to the near boards. Barth has his stick tied up. Thunder cleared up out of their blue line up to center ice. Thunder chipped it across ice to the far corner of the Devils' end. Topner behind the net, just overskated it. Thunder played to the blue line, kept in. Shot from out front. That hit Martin. You clear the puck. Marcinko picks up the loose puck, brings it in over the Thunder blue line. The end of the second period, just ran out of time. That'll do it for 2 periods. Devils up 5-2. All right, here we go, start the third period. Devils up 5-1 right now. Donald in for the faceoff. Thunder pick that one up, chip it into the near corner of the Devils' territory. They'll get there first, but McEwen gets it to the near corner. Bouncing puck comes all the way out to center ice. Thunder regroup, send it back towards the Devils' blue line off the glass and in the zone. McDonald off the boards of the blue line. Shot saved there by Ellsworth. Rebound. Ellsworth holds that one for the whistle. Ray steps in to take the face off. Gets that one to the feet. Freer chips it to the far corner and out of the zone. Thunder off the boards, back in the Devils' territory. Topper behind the Freer. The outlet pass picked off by the Thunder. Played out front, shot. That one missed wide. Smith picks up the rebound down the right wing. Gets it to center ice, and the Thunder send it back in the zone. Topner into Ray. He clears the zone, picks up the loose puck down the left side. Ray out front. That missed. Missed Schleier and goes all the way back into the Devils' territory. Ellsworth to Topner. Topner up the right side. Hits the brakes at the half boards. Sends it out to center ice to Schleier. He'll get the blue line and into the zone. Schleier plays it behind the Thunder net. They'll turn fire harder on the boards. That comes to center ice. Marlborough. To Martin in his feet. Schleier. Thunder pick up the loose puck. Tried to lead pass. Martin intercepted it. Gets it back in over the blue line, but Thunder clear it right back out. Down the left side. In over the Devils' territory. Steered on net. Ellsworth holds on to it for the whistle. Schleier in for the face-off. Gets that back to Marlborough. Marlborough lead pass to Martin at center ice. Off the stick, centering pass. Or clearing pass by the Thunder. Right to Martin. Harlow out front. Picked off by the Thunder. They'll bring it up through center ice and over the right side. Shot off the toe of Ellsworth. Rebound. They hold that one. Thunder couldn't capitalize on the rebound. Out to Schleier. He'll bring it in over the left wing. To Martin. Tried to get it to a falling Harlow who's in the net. Devils managed to keep it in deep. Played to Paquette to the point. He'll pinch to the far corner. To Schleier. He had a stick poke. The Thunder cleared that up to center ice. Marlborough back in his own end down the right side. He'll have a look. Marlborough intended for Marcinko. Missed, and that'll go for icing. 12:22 to play in the third period. Donald in for the faceoff. Won by the Thunder, but right to Barth, who takes it down the right side. Topner plays it into the Thunder player sitting at the red line. Back to Topner and over the blue line. We get that to the far corner of the half boards. Hops over Barth's stick to McEwen at the blue line. His stick explodes. Topner back at center ice. He'll fire it hard off the boards around to the near side. Marcinko steps in to keep it in at the half boards. Thunder plays back in their zone to the near corner. McDonald has his stick tied up. He falls. Marcinko helps him out. McDonald to Marcinko behind the net. Marcinko walks out front. Off the skate of the Thunder defenseman on target and held for the whistle. McDonald steps in to take the face-off. One back by the Thunder. In the near corner, picked off by Marcinko. He's got it in the near corner. Marcinko tries to get it centered from McDonald. McDonald behind the net. Left it there. Marcinko drags it to the near corner. Thunder intercept it to Barth, who picks that one off. Shot, bad save. Rebound goes to the far half boards. Played across to the near wing. Freer on that one, plays it off the boards to Barth at center ice. Barth to Marcinko went over the blue line. Figured out by the Thunder. Down towards the Devils' blue line. Freer on it. Off the boards and out of the zone. Barth picks it up. He'll take it down the right side. Lifts it in over the Thunder blue line. Icing waved off. Smith on the puck and behind the net. Thunder played to the far corner. Bray's there. He'll shovel it behind him right to the Thunder player. Thunder lifted off the boards down the ice. That's rolling. Not enough for icing. Paquette to Douglas on the near boards. He'll chip it up for Bray. In over the Thunder blue line. Thunder cleared out. Paquette's there to hold it close to the blue line and lift it into the zone. Thunder, long lead pass into Freer. Thunder pick it up, on side. We play it around to the near side. Paquette up to Douglas at the blue line. He'll get it to center ice. Thunder pick it up. Clear to the blue line and out. And Smith touches it just offside. Just over 10 minutes to play in the third period. Schleier steps in to take the face-off. Bouncing puck, lifted into the Thunder zone, cleared to the near wing, to the blue line and out. Schleier picks up the loose puck, gains the zone, shot through traffic, rebound. Picked up by Parlow in the far corner. He'll bring it behind the net to the near side. Parlow left it there for Martin behind the net. Thunder step around him and cleared off the far boards to the blue line. Marlborough kept it in, shot, missed just wide. Rebound settles down in the near corner. Martin and Schleier holding it there. Thunder come up with it behind the net. Hard off the glass, out the far side, all the way down for icing. .9:24 to go in the third period. Topner steps in to take the face-off. Back by the Thunder. They'll play it around the far boards. Marlborough's there to keep it in for a second. Thunder pressuring, get it up to center ice. Picked up by Schleier. He'll send it off a foot into the Thunder end. Schleier with some speed in the near corner. Thunder played around the far side. And I think Schleier's going to the box for that one. 2 minutes for interference. Devils penalty, number 18, Quinn Schleier. 2 minutes for interference. 9:05 to play in the third period. Marcinko in for the face-off. One back by the Thunder to the near boards. They'll chip it into the corner behind the Devils' net. Thunder out the far side to the point. Played back into the half boards. Paquette gets a piece of it. Thunder kept it in right to Paquette. He'll have a look, turn, fire it down the ice. Steered wide by the Thunder goaltender. Going back behind the net to pick it up. Up the left wing. Paquette kept it in. Barth chips it in from the blue line in behind the Thunder and net. Thunder up the near wing this time. Picked off by Barth. He'll turn, fire it back in the zone. Marcinko almost had a piece of it. Thunder up the right side and over the Devils' blue line. To the half boards. He'll change his mind, take it to the corner behind the net. And out the far side. Devils pressuring. Paquette, centering pass. To the Thunder, and he'll have that in his feet. Paquette doing a good job, gets a piece of it to the half boards. He'll turn and fire it to center ice. Marcinko battling with Paquette along the near boards. Marcinko chased the Thunder back into their own end for a second, cleared out to the blue line back in the Devils' territory. Shot through traffic. On target, Ellsworth holds onto it for the whistle. 35 seconds to go in the penalty. McDonald into the faceoff. Won by the Thunder to the point. Shot. That went off their Thunder player and drifted wide of the net. Rebound comes out front. McDonald chips it past the defenseman down the left side, picked up by the Thunder into their own end. McDonald chasing. Thunder played out the far side. 15 seconds to go on the penalty. Thunder to the near wing. Cross ice down the left side. Through center and in over the Devils' territory. To the corner. Marlborough with a good stick. Gets a piece of it and holds it there along the boards. Picked up on McDonald. Back to 5-on-5. Douglas, fresh off the bench, he gets it to center ice and lifts it down the right side. Thunder, pick it up behind the net, plate to the near corner. Bray, he's there to pick it up. Smith steps in to help. With Freer, a little bit deeper than we like. Out front to Douglas. Shot blocker save. Rebound. Devils couldn't capitalize on. Thunder. Up to center. Freer with a good stick to break that rush. Thunder. Turn and dump it in. Smith was falling. Freer gets it to the blue line, but not out. Thunder in the near corner. They'll play it behind the net. Nobody's home. Bray picks up a loose puck. Gets it to Douglas. Outlet pass. Stopped at the blue line by the Thunder. Douglas lifted that just past Smith. He'll pick it up through the legs. Thunder back to the blue line and out. Marlborough strips it, gets it to Douglas. He'll take it around over the right wing. Chipped it in behind the Thunder goal. They'll bring it up to the near wing. From center back in the Devils' territory to the right side. Played behind the net, thrown out front. Harlow was there to intercept it. Harlow throws it behind the net to the far half boards. Topner blocked that shot. The rebound comes all the way up to center ice. Thunder. Turn, fire it hard around the boards to the far corner. Topner's there to pick it up. To Marlborough. Back to Topner. He'll send it out to Martin at the half boards. Martin up to center for Parlow. Martin picks it up, gets it across to Schleier and over the blue line. Schleier lines up, shot just wide. Thunder. Turn and dump it back down in the Devils' territory. Icing waved off. Paquette back to pick it up in time, I guess. Paquette, long lead pass past Martin on target. Thunder goaltender covers it for the whistle. 5:05 to go in the third period. McDonald in for the faceoff. Won that back to McEwen. Across to Paquette with the shot blocked in front by Barth. Marcinko with the backhand on target and held by the goaltender. McDonald for the faceoff. Won back by the Thunder. They'll play it around the near boards to the half. Up to the blue line and out. Past McEwen into the Devils' territory. Paquette's there, gets it to Marcinko down the left side. Marcinko in over the blue line, gets bumped in the near corner. Outlet pass to Barth was picked off by the Thunder. Paquette pinching, gets it to the far corner. Thrown out front for Marcinko, shot. That went wide. Marcinko on the rebound. Centering attempt, he just missed it. Paquette in the far side. Shovels it out to Marcinko. That was picked off by the Thunder. They'll bring it down the left wing In over the Devils' territory, hits the brakes, gets the shot off. Ellsworth, with the blocker save, chips it out over the glass and out of play. Bray in for the faceoff. Bouncing puck, won by the Thunder. Marlborough blocked that shot. He'll pick it up at the far half boards. Centering pass for Smith. He gets bumped. Bray picks up the loose puck, gains the zone. That'll be onside. Outlet pass picked up by Smith to Bray. Bray gets it to the far half boards. Runs over his man. Marlborough reaching for it. Holds it at the blue line. Steps around two. Gets it back in deep to Bray. Marlborough gets pinned up against the boards. No call. Thunder in over the Devils' blue line. Centering attempt. Blocker saved by Ellsworth. Puck cleared out to center, or the blue line. And the Thunder are going back to the penalty box. 2 minutes for slashing, with 3:37 to go in the period. Marcinko in for the faceoff. Gets that to Paquette. To Topner on the near side. Shot. Blocker save. Rebound goes to the near corner. Topner picks it up. Brings it behind the net to the far side. Up to McDonald. He'll drop it there for Paquette, who cuts in. Shot from a steep angle. Missed just wide. Barth on the rebound. Throws it in front of the net. Steered wide by the Thunder goaltender. Paquette off the boards for McDonald. He'll drag that to the corner. McDonald spinning. Centering attempt to Marcinko, picked off by the Thunder. We'll turn and send that to the blue line. Just out, Topner. Back to Paquette. He's got some room. In over the Thunder blue line to the far side. Paquette takes to the corner behind the net. Hits the brakes. Shakes his man. Paquette behind the net. Tries to throw it out front. That hits a stick. Cross ice to Barth with the shot. Big save by the Thunder goaltender. They'll clear it up to center ice. Where McDonald was ready to bring it in. I think Barth is going to the box. Devils penalty number 6, Ryan Barth, 2 minutes for interference. 2:39 to play in the third period. 4-on-4 for a minute, 2 seconds. Douglas in for the faceoff. He gets that to the near board. McEwen shovels it behind the net for Marlborough. Marlborough around the far boards up to Smith at the half boards. Smith lifts it past the defense to Douglas in over the right side. Shot from Douglas. On target. Rebound. Missed just wide. McEwen picks it up at center ice. Cross to Marlborough. His dump in attempt hits a stick and goes up and out of play. Douglas in for the faceoff. One back by the Thunder. They'll play it up the right or left side. Held there by Marlborough at center ice. Thunder got a piece of it and chipped it into the Devils' territory. McEwen back. And the Thunder are going back to the box for slashing there. McEwen down the right side and over the blue line. Drops it there for Douglas. He rips a shot. Missed wide. Rebound comes up the near half boards. Smith's on it. Gets it to Schleier at the point. Back into Smith. That hops over him. Smith comes back for it. Thunder touch it. Now they'll go to the box for slashing. So we'll have 4-on-3 for 4 seconds. And then we're back to 4-on-4. Schleier in for the faceoff. Schleier wins it back to the point. Paquette in deep to Parlow. Back to Paquette. He'll send it across to Schleier. Cross ice pass to Paquette was tipped high and out of play. So we're back to 4-on-4 for 52 seconds. A minute 31 to go in the game. Schleier in for the faceoff again. It's a piece of it. Thunder pick it up. They'll bring it down the right side and over the Devils' blue line. Through the middle. And then Martin, I think he's going to the box. Shot blocked in front by Paquette. They'll get a piece of it, touch it, get the whistle, and the Devils are going to the penalty box. So now we'll have 4-on-3 the other way for 28 seconds. Bray steps in to take the face-off. Thunder win it back to the blue line. Dumped in. Bray chips it down the boards, down the left side, all the way into the Thunder territory. 1 minute to play in the third period. Thunder at their blue line. They'll bring it down the right wing in over the Devils' end. Shot through traffic. That went off of Marlborough's skate and trickled just wide of the net. Thunder back at the point. Little circle. 1 second left in the penalty. Back to 4-on-4. Freer on his man. Thunder chip it just past him into the far corner. Freer still pressuring, trying to eat the clock. Marcinko picks up the loose puck, gets it to the far half boards. Marcinko, lead pass for Bray at the blue line, not out. Thunder lifted into the zone. Ellsworth steers out to the far corner. 15 seconds to go in the period. Marlborough behind his net. Comes out front. Marlborough, he gets a bit of space in over the blue line. He lets a shot go. Marcinko with the rebound, couldn't bury it. Marlborough cutting in. Gets a bit of a bump, and that'll do it for the third period. Devils win.